Gingery. None of the presents under the tree was for me. A foster kid within his own family. It sounds fucked up, but nigga, that's me. I hated how my mama just took off. I guess she was mad the way that she got shook off from dad. Grandma did the best she could, yes man, but I still did it hand to hand. I still sold packs and grams, and I still lived off the land, trying to stack some grams, and I still try to be something that I'm not. The other dude right there, you know the next man. What not the best man? Let me know. It's like a test, man. Yes, it is. I'm just asking before I die. Can somebody tell me who I am? Goddamn. Is my pops Paul or Sam? Or that cat that be picking up cans? Or that dude that you used to write? I seen the mail, Mom. That nigga in Clinton. Am I from Harlem or Brooklyn? I don't know. Spring Valley or Charlston? I don't know. A few cats have been where I've been, so I know y'all understand where I'm at with it. Anybody that ever been through anything in their life? Just vibe with me. It's all a struggle. You can overcome anything. Persistence overcomes resistance in every aspect of life. Rock with me, understand. Now I'm in the scheme of things, the Benz, the Bentley, Coops, the beam of things, the goat, the dope, the triple beam and things. I'm getting money. You know the dream of things. Man, I thought I was a shit, had a biz, but I lived in my neighbor's basement. Here's the question: how can a young nigga be so old? How can a hot nigga get so cold? How can an old nigga be so young? How can a smart nigga be so dumb? How can a cool nigga be such a nerd with no wings? How can I be a bird? How come getting what I deserve is so unheard and so absurd? Why am I still here? So many niggas is gone, I was born my year. Screwed up writing this rhyme, I had to shed a tear, cause I've been waiting so long to say this shit here. Yeah. Y'all know where I'm at. That's just how it was. I smile now, but the smile is not from crying. Yeah.
Peace and love to everybody in the building. Y'all already know, as y'all step in my house, take off your shoes and hit that motherfucking like button. It's simple. Simple math. We already know the game is rigged. And even y'all haters, I know y'all be front row and center. The front, y'all the first ones in here. In order to keep this channel at the best of the best, y'all have to play y'all role. Because y'all think y'all really hate me, but y'all really, really love me. That's why y'all can't stop watching me. Now, I'm not even going to waste my time or take my time addressing Maino. I wasn't even going live today. I was supposed to go live last night, but make a long story short, I had other things to deal with. Ended up falling asleep. Wasn't feeling too good. We here now, right? We here now. Let me see.
To the homies really into that, cause we don't play with suckers on the internet. They say that the plug want his kilos back. Hold up, we just brought the motherfucking streets back. Brought the streets back. Brought the streets back. They say that the plug want his kilos back. Hold up, we just brought the motherfucking streets back. Shout out to the homies really into that, cause we don't play with suckers on the internet. They say that the plug want his kilos back. Hold up, we just brought the motherfucking streets back. Brought the streets back. Brought the streets back. They say that the plug want his kilos back. Hold up, we just brought the motherfucking streets back. Shout out to
Miss Parker, wake him up, Haas. Oh, we gonna wake him up. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all want the ugly truth? Huh? Or do you want the beautiful lies? Let me know in the comment section. Do you want the ugly truth? Or do you want the beautiful lies? The ugly truth, right? Most of these rappers that's 30, 40, and 50 years old. Most of them. Because you will see some of them in my comment section. They're going to be in my comment section on Instagram. Maybe even in this live. Talking they shit. But most niggas that rap like that like Maino. See, Maino, he half-ass made it. He's straddling the fence, but he got a little bit of money. He done moved on up and elevated himself to middle class / a little bit rich. So he don't have to give you this poisonous ass message. But back to you other rappers. You niggas agree. Let's go, Haas. Yeah, thank you for sponsoring this war, Miss Parker. See, the thing about it is these other rappers, these rappers that you see still in the hood, on Instagram, on the block, always shooting a video on the block, always in front of the bodega. These niggas is bums. Bums. These old niggas is failures. See, the truth of the matter is, the sanitation worker, he bout that life. He having backyard barbecues. The janitor at the hospital, the janitor at the Board of Education, at the high schools, the junior high schools. See, they having backyard barbecues. Them niggas is at their backyards drinking beers, enjoying life, enjoying the spoils of war. They may not be rich, but they all right. But these rappers, these niggas still standing on the block with their chest poked out. You know the little niggas that be out there that's 20 years old, they on one side of the block, and the other niggas out there that's 40 and 50 years old still rapping. You still ass niggas. You still on the block ass niggas. You never went nowhere ass niggas. You niggas is the problems. You the problem. You know that nigga on the highway? See, the only niggas that's listening to this bullshit music, and it's not even these whack ass, this trash that Maino's playing, I've never rolled through the hood and heard anybody playing this bullshit that he's talking about. Nobody. Nobody, baby. Nobody. See, what kills me is because there's a battle going on in the hood. There's niggas that's trying to wake the hood up and save the hood. And then these rappers, you know the ones that Ice Cube told you about? When Ice Cube said the thing about it is that the prison system is ran by the same people that's running the industry. So there's a reason why they keeping Maino's ignorant ass face around, because Rakim refused to do it. Big Daddy Kane refuses to do it. Cool G Rap is somewhere in the cut. You don't see him rapping no more. You don't see these niggas rapping no more. And some of these niggas is not even rich no more. They barely surviving off of shows, but they refused to lead our young boys to the penitentiary. But Maino got his hand raised up. He'll do it. A lot of these niggas in the hood that's rapping, you know how disgusting you looking. And you talking about you about to put out another album? And you still living in the hood. And you 40 years old. And you 50. Do you know how stupid you look? If ain't nobody else told you, let me be the nigga that's telling you. So all you people that's watching me right now, you make sure you go tag one of these niggas. That's a 40-year-old rapper, 50-year-old rapper. By the age of 30, you ain't got your shit together. Like, really? Who niggas my age is not listening to that bullshit? In front of who? My kids? Riding in the car with my wife? With who? With who? There's not even a message in this shit that he's talking. There's a death sentence. The narcissist, just cause DC in the building. Shout out to you, fam. Keep speaking the truth, fam. Love from Birmingham, AL. Thank you for sponsoring this war. Oh, Miss Parker is sponsoring this war. Thank you for sponsoring this war for Rizal. For Rizal. Huh? I didn't come here to make friends. But you know what I want to show y'all that's interesting? I'm going to show y'all something that's interesting, right? Because y'all heard this before, but I got, yo. Let me show you what's interesting to me. All right, where's that video at? Let me see. Let me see something. Because I need you to say something, baby. There's a battle, right? There's niggas that's waking up, and there's niggas that's trying to rock the youth to sleep. There's a battle going on.
I can't afford no slips. I can't afford no slips. I just lost my mom. I just buried my mother, man. I lost my emergency contact. I lost that one person I could call up and guarantee that she on deck. I don't have that no more. I don't have that luxury. I can't afford jail. I don't got nobody I could call up and say, yo, hey, bro, hold my bills down for the next year while I'm sitting up fighting this case. I don't know nobody like that. I don't have that. You know what I'm saying? When you a kid and you going back and forth through trials and tribulations and all that, you ain't leaving nothing behind but a bedroom in your mother's house. Yeah, that's all you leaving behind. Just all you leaving behind. As an adult, you leaving bills, you leaving your own apartment, you leaving your children. You might come home and your mother might be dead, your father might die while you in jail, all sorts of shit. I can't afford none of that no more. That part of it is over with. You know what I'm saying? I had to leave. In order for me to still be here, I had to leave childish behavior in the past. That's done. I can't be making childish decisions. The same decisions, facing the same choices that I faced when I was 16, 17, 18. I'm not facing those choices no more. Nah, that's not what it is. I can't afford it. So when niggas call me up asking me to do dumb shit or get involved with dumb shit,
see, when I say it, I'm a hater. So now you getting to listen to a nigga that just lost his mother. And he's realizing that he can't afford these streets no more. But then, we got this nigga. The 50-year-old rapper that just lost his mother.
Shout out to the homies really into that. Cause we don't play with suckers on the internet. They say that the plug want his kilos back. Hold up, we just brought the motherfucking streets back. Brought the streets back. Brought the streets back. They say that the plug want his kilos back. Hold up, we just brought the motherfucking streets back. Shout out to the homies really into that. Cause we don't.
Shout out to the homies really into that. You mean you talking about King Vaughn? The nigga that had over 12 bodies? May he rest in peace? Who we talking about, Maino? We talking about FBG Duck? May he rest in peace? What do we talk about? The niggas that was really getting busy? Should I bring up somebody that's still alive? Who we talking about? K-Flock? A nigga that was walking with a little girl down the block. Seen his op tried to run down on him. And he had to hit him in the head with the headshot on camera. What are we talking about, Maino? Maino, when the last time you shot something? Maino, when was the last time you had some gunplay? See the video that they show you the video of me getting shot, but they don't see you. They not playing the video with HASSAN Campbell on a block back in the Bible out. Huh? They not showing you that. They're not showing you that. They're not talking about the fact that the nigga that I backed out on had a gun on him that night, but he wouldn't use it because we both was prepared face to face. But niggas crept back up on me later on when I was drunk, belligerent, and not in my right frame of mind, and they took advantage. But when Haas got that hammer in his hand, there's a lot of niggas running. Never mind, let me just shut up because I don't want to incriminate. But Maino, when was the last time you shot somebody? Maino, why don't you drop your little man off in Bronx River and see what them little niggas out there do to that pretty motherfucker? Maino, why don't you drop your little man, that little pretty ass nigga, take him out of Brooklyn where he around his friends at, and drop that nigga off in the Bronx and leave him on a block and see what them little Soundview niggas do to him. See what them little niggas from Webster Ave do to him. See what them little niggas from Prospect do to that little pretty motherfucker. Because you making sure your little man is good. But the little kids in the hood, they ain't good, Maino. This is the message? This is what we talking about? Bring the streets back?
Shout out to the homies really into that. Cause we don't play with suckers on the internet. They say that the plug want his kilos back. Hold up.
You don't play with suckers on the internet. That's cool. I be the sucker. I got arthritis, tendonitis, and I'm overweight right now. Whenever you want to shoot the 5 with me, Maino, we can set me and you. It's just me and you. Whenever you want to shoot the 5, Maino, because I'm an internet nigga right now and you the street nigga, right? You the street nigga running around with the police. You the street nigga running around with the mayor. The mayor? The top cop. You're running around having meetings with the top cop. Then you went back to Brooklyn. You walked through Brooklyn with Big U, who's another cop. With Big U, who's another cop who works for the government and get government checks. And after you walk through Brooklyn, all of those little niggas in the hood got picked up by the FBI and the DEA. That's very, very interesting. We're not even going to go into the fact that you had to wild out when you got locked up back in the days. You had to, because allegedly you snitched on your co-defendant. Then he came home and stalled on you in the club. Now you spend your dollars to keep that nigga quiet allegedly and take pictures with him because you don't want the fact that came up to come up that you actually told on him. But we gonna scratch that. Because right now the paperwork, right now you being protected by Pretty Black. And he's doing good things. Shout out to Pretty Black over there at Coney Island. You shout out to him. But this shit that you doing, this message, this shit right here, I need y'all to hit this like button. I want y'all to run these likes up all the way to 1870 so we can see how many people we really got in the building. Because I'm kind of getting disgusted by the way they playing with these numbers. New World Trending. How's the other day US UK released Al-Qaeda's members but want to keep Pistol Pete being barred? Are you not entertained?
We just bought the motherfucking shout out to the homies really into that. Cause we don't play with suckers on the internet. They say that the plug want his kilos back. Hold up. We just bought the motherfucking streets back. Brought the streets back. Brought the streets back. They say that the plug want his kilos back. Hold up. We just bought the motherfucking streets back. Shout out to the homies really into that.
This shit easy work, Maino, because I don't have to do it by myself.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I can't afford no slips. I can't afford no slips. I just lost my mom. I just buried my mother, man. I lost my emergency contact. I lost that one person I could call up and guarantee that she on deck. I don't have that no more. I don't have that luxury. I can't afford jail. I don't got nobody I could call up and say, yo, hey, bro, hold my bills down for the next year while I'm sitting up fighting this case. I don't know nobody like that. I don't have that. You know what I'm saying? When you a kid and you going back and forth through trials and tribulations and all that, you ain't leaving nothing behind but a bedroom in your mother's house. Yeah, that's all you leaving behind. Just all you leaving behind. As an adult, you leaving bills, you leaving your own apartment, you leaving your children. You might come home and your mother might be dead, your father might die while you in jail, all sorts of shit. I can't afford none of that no more. That part of it is over with. You know what I'm saying? I had to leave. In order for me to still be here, I had to leave childish behavior in the past. That's done. I can't be making childish decisions. The same decisions, facing the same choices that I faced when I was 16, 17, 18. I'm not facing those choices no more. Nah, that's not what it is. I can't afford it. So when niggas call me up asking me to do dumb shit or get involved with dumb shit.
Maino, did you hear what Shooter called you? In your ways? He said they're childish. He had to do it with childish ways. With childish ways. What you mean you bringing the streets back, Maino?
Shout out to the homies really into that. Cause we don't play with suckers on the internet. They say that the plug want us kilos back. Hold up, we just brought the motherfucking streets back. Brought the streets back. Brought the streets back. They say that the plug want us kilos back. Hold up, we just brought the motherfucking streets back. Shout out to the home.
They said that the plugs want their keys back. So now you encouraging these little boys in the street that think that they grown men. You encourage them to play with the plug? You encouraging them to play with the plug, knowing that some of these plugs out here ain't playing? Did you see what the preacher's crew did to little Darnell when they cut that little nigga's finger off and sent it to Rich Porter in a McDonald's box? You really trying to mislead these little niggas that's running around with guns thinking that they tough because they mad at the world. See, Maino, we see you with your son. But a lot of these little niggas don't have no fathers. But you gonna raise your son right. And you think that I'm gonna let you get on this internet and mislead and misraise our little boys? No, my nigga. No. See, when Maino goes outside, Maino rides around with the protection of the police. All Maino has to do is dial the mayor up immediately, and he's protected by the top cop. Does Maino know how old he is? I think that we have to remind him that he's 50 years old. You know the crazy part about it is? We just seen Mr. C pass away, right? We're seeing legends pass away. We just seen O.J. Simpson pass away. Me and Maino got a friend, a mutual friend, Lucky Dawn, nigga that get busy, fighting for his life, having kidney transplants. This is what's happening with 50-year-old men. We are getting ready for the grave. And instead of leading the kids into a better position in life, this nigga is, he's sending them on suicide missions. You got niggas running off on the plugs in your music? Man, no, you're not living like that. You're not living like that. Yo, it's crazy. Let me see something. Maino talk shooting at nightclub.
Maino talk shooting at nightclub.
Rapper Maino discussed the shooting at the nightclub with Troy Ave.
Rapper Maino discussed the shooting at the nightclub with Troy Avenue.
Where the hell is that shit at? I'm trying to find it real quick. I'm trying to find the Maino. I'm trying to find... Let me see something.
Did your mind frame change after Urban Plaza?
Urban Plaza.
I'm gonna go back a little bit. So I get a phone call one day, and my man is like, "Yo, this nigga talking wild, crazy about you." I'm like, "Who is he?" This guy named Tax. He's bugging on you right now. I'm like, "Oh, who is this nigga?" Do my homework. We had words on Twitter. You know, Twitter, you don't know who you're talking to. It's like it's a fucking picture and words. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know you, man. Like, have somebody you know call me or something. I don't know you. And I started hearing more about him. And he was taking shots at me and Troy. Now, Troy grew up, he's a generation after me in Crown Heights. A lot of the people he was around.
I'm just waiting to get to the shooting. I'm gonna try to skip past the math shit. Shout out to math.
See his peoples out there. I saw.
Let's get to Maino.
It was rough. People understand. All right, so T.I. It was T.I. T.I. was the headliner, right? But if you ever find that flyer, you'll see Maino Uncle Murder. We had just dropped the yellow tape.
Yeah.
Yellow tape was rocking out.
Rocking. Classic.
Anybody know Tip is my man. Mm-hmm. Called Tip, like, yo, you.
Maino and Uncle Murder rocking. Maino always have to get next to another nigga to get him hot. He always got to get next to another nigga to get him hot. So during that day, you know, when he was struggling with his career, he got next to Uncle Murder.
You coming to Urban Plaza, nigga? So he said, yes, you know. Let's figure it out. So I fucking nigga, bring you out, nigga. What's up? Y'all got the yellow tape. Let's get it. So the room, the dressing room that we was in was an adjoining room. The first room was me and Uncle Murder's room. Most of the people that was in that room was my people, because I had more people that day than he did.
Right.
There was a threshold, which was a doorway.
So it's safe to say he was in a club with a club full of niggas.
Door, but it was like a doorway with no door that led into another room that was Tip room.
Right.
The situation that occurred actually took place in our room. The young lady that I had invited out that day, yo, what you doing? I ain't doing nothing. So I got a show tonight. Cause I had owned a studio in Soho at that time.
Right.
On Thompson Street. We all met up over there at the driver. We all pull up 3-4 cars deep. Shorty pull up, we go over there. She was with me. She wasn't with her friend.
She was with him. She wasn't with her friend. The female that he's describing is the female that got shot that night. Let's continue on.
She wasn't, I didn't run into her there. She was with me. When the incident occurred, she got hit. She got hit. And
she got hit with Maino. The illest nigga in the this tough ass nigga. This nigga right here. Hold up.
Shout out to the homies really into that. Cause we don't play with suckers on the internet. They say that the plug want us kilos back. Hold up. We just brought the motherfucking streets back.
Hold up. So you don't play with niggas on the internet. But the nigga that shot your bitch, both of the niggas that shot your bitch was internet niggas. Hello? What?
What happened? I'm just tank top on. So I was in my mode. Like, it was hot. Niggas around. Shirt off. You know what I mean? I'm chilling. After the incident, it was pandemonium. But I would not leave shorty. So everybody running, we running back. Boom.
Hold up.
She got hit. She got hit. And what happened? I'm just tank top on.
They cut something out. They cut something.
Like, it was hot. Niggas around. Shirt off. You know what I mean? I'm chilling.
In the club. He got his shirt off. Showing that he ain't got a gun. He got his shirt off. Acting like he the king of Brooklyn. He got his shirt off in the club. Acting like it can't happen until I clap him and pap him and leave him done. What Nas said. So he in the club. He comfortable. He may know.
After the incident, it was pandemonium. But I would not leave shorty. So everybody running, we running back. Boom.
Everybody running, but we running back. Everybody's running, but we running back. We running back, which means he left. But I couldn't leave shorty. You motherfucking right. You couldn't leave her. She went there with you, you bitch ass nigga.
We go through the footage. You'll see it. You can go through the footage. You see everybody running out that room. You see me and my dogs. We running back to get our people. My brother 80 in the room. He in a wheel.
My brother 80 in the room. He in a wheelchair. You running back. Maino. Hello. I need y'all to hit the like button. I need y'all to hit the like button on this one. Maino. You running back to get 80. You running back to get the bitch. Maino. You ran out. Hold up. See the part that he leaving out? This tough nigga? The part that he's leaving out is that he was so comfortable thinking that he was the shit that he didn't even have no shirt on in the club. But when shots fired, man, in the hole, when the shots started firing, his bitch ass ran outside the club. He left 80 in the wheelchair in there. He left the bitch on the floor with bullet wounds in her. This is the shit that be killing me about niggas. Nigga had nerve enough to make a song about me. Niggas throwing a bottle at me and me getting shot in the projects. Nigga, your bitch got shot with you. You was running so fast, you did the pume. The bullets didn't hit you because you outran the bullets. You was faster than the bullets. Nigga, you didn't even see me run when I get shot. I got shot. You ran when the bitch got shot. I didn't run when I got shot, my nigga. You didn't see me running. But I was driving fast to that hospital bleeding. Don't get me to stunting. That bullet was burning. Listen carefully. Cause now that the firing stopped and everything was safe, you went back when everything was safe, you bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, we supposed to get him.
Right.
Shorty crying, he picks her up, gets her. Man, you gotta go.
Maino, how long was she on the floor crying before you made it back in the club to pick her up? How long was she on the floor bleeding before you made it back in there to pick her up? This that nigga right here.
Brought the streets back. Brought the streets back. They say that the plug want his kilos back. Hold up, we just brought the motherfucking streets back. Shout out to the homies really into that. Cause we don't play with suckers on the internet. They say that the plug want his kilos back. Hold up, we just brought the motherfucking streets back.
Internet nigga shot your bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Internet nigga made you run out the club. Nigga, it was an internet nigga that made you run out the club.
Police coming, man, come on, let's go, you gotta leave. So I can't leave him, bro. And I can't leave him.
Why they telling this bitch ass nigga, this is his bitch ass crew? Come on, Maino, we gotta go, we gotta leave. What, nigga, you wasn't the shooter, you was the runner. Run, Forrest, run. You did the pune. Why would you have to leave, Maino? You not guilty of doing, nigga, you didn't do nothing. You didn't do nothing. I did nothing, Your Honor. You did nothing, my nigga.
This is happening on my watch. She got shot. Yeah. This is on me. You know how this goes, nigga. We gotta be who we are.
Facts.
Can't leave her. So I stayed down. Stayed there. Police came, asking me weird questions. I don't know nothing, nigga. What do you mean? When I had bullets.
Nigga, listen. Now here's the tough part. I don't know nothing. What do you mean? But let's wheel up, bring it back. Come rewind. Him and his bitch ass crew actually had a discussion and told him to leave the bitch that was there with him. Who does that? I would never even have a nigga around me that would convince me to leave him. I'm not leaving Koru up in the club. I'm not, yo, if a nigga even said out of his mouth, yo, you gotta leave the girl that escorted you to the club, nigga, I'm gonna punch you dead in your mouth. I gotta leave her? In the battlefield, whether it be the USA soldiers over there in Iraq, or whether it be niggas in the club in the streets, we never leave nobody behind. If we go to the club together, we leave together. If somebody with us get hit, we all going to the hospital. What the fuck is he talking about? Niggas with him try to convince him to leave. Now listen to him, how he tried to decorate himself while he talked to the police about some shit that he didn't even do. But mind you, an internet nigga shot your bitch, my nigga. An internet nigga, a podcasting nigga, both of them niggas, Taxstone and Troy Ave is two podcast niggas. A podcast nigga shot your bitch and you tough? Huh? And you ain't retaliate, my nigga. And you didn't retaliate. You had a podcast nigga clap your bitch, had your man 80, shout out to 80 because he a real nigga. You left 80 in a club.
Shout out to the homies really into that. Cause we don't play with suckers on the internet. They say that the plug want his kilos back. Hold up, we just brought the motherfucking streets back. Brought the streets back. Brought the streets back. They say that the plug want his kilos back. Hold up, we just brought the motherfucking streets back. Shout out to the homies really in it.
Why ain't shots I run? Your job is to go to the bullets. I go away from it. I want away from the shots. That's what you talking about. I don't got a gun. I'm not firing back. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
So hold up, you bitch ass nigga. You telling me a podcast nigga had a gun, an internet nigga had a gun, and you ran Forrest, run, huh? Somebody got to clip this part and put it on Instagram, huh? In your song, you just sat up there and said, you just tried to play the internet niggas, but the internet nigga clapped your bitch and you ran. Pew. Come on, man, stop playing. How y'all other YouTubers be letting these niggas get away with this?
Long story short, I had no shoes on. I had nothing on. No shirt. So what you describing when you see me by myself is me sneaking out of Urban Plaza. They had all my people there. They had us all, the ones that stayed. I snuck.
He ran out of his shoes. He ran out of his shoes. Now listen to him. He's a decorated liar. The nigga's a decorated liar. I had to sneak away. You had to sneak away from what, my nigga? You did nothing. You did nothing.
Because they told me they was gonna let me ride with her in the ambulance, but they didn't. So I went around and snuck out and I got to my car, barefoot. You know, I'm a nigga that live in the trunk. Got shoes in the trunk.
Right.
Found me some shoes, found me a little jacket.
How'd you get barefoot?
Cause my shit's coming, shit happening, my shoes loose, untied, shit. It's out.
Right.
The nigga Mav slick. Mav think he's slick. The nigga Mav said, what happened to your shoes, my nigga? Nigga said shit happens and he ran out of his shoes. He ran out of his shoes, but he's trying to bring the streets back? I don't get it.
Shout out to the homies really in it, cause we don't play with suckers on the internet.
A sucker on the internet had you run out of your shoes, out of the club. Hit him in the head with the headshot. Pew. LOL, run Forrest, run Forrest. Maino is not, this is not your hair. Dave, I support her from Seattle. I'm 52. I think we're about the same age, so I can relate to all of the young game you spitting. Keep doing you, fam. Thank you for sponsoring this war, fam. Appreciate you. What are we talking about? You see K-Flock latest tweet telling fans to go get with God and said God is giving a signal. Right. K-Flock sending niggas to God. Maino sending little niggas to the devil. Like, come on, man. No, I'm not letting up off that nigga. No, I'm not letting off of this nigga. And the crazy part about it is he talking all that killer gorilla shit, but the reality of it is you don't see Maino out. Maino didn't retaliate. You know why Maino didn't retaliate? You know why he didn't retaliate on Troy Ave or Taxstone? This is why.
17, 18. I'm not facing those choices no more. Nah, that's not what it is. I can't afford it. So when niggas call me up asking me to do dumb shit or get involved with dumb shit, I'm gonna tell you like this. I can't afford no slips. I can't afford no slips. I just lost my mom. I just buried my mother, man. I lost my emergency contact.
Maino, why don't you tell these young boys the same thing? You just lost your moms. You don't have no emergency contact, Maino. Why you don't tell these young boys the same thing?
Lost that one person I could call up and guarantee that she on deck. I don't have that no more. I don't have that luxury. I can't afford jail. I don't have nobody I could call up and say, yo, hey, bro.
Maino, why you not telling these young boys this?
My bills down for the next year while I'm sitting up fighting this case. I don't know nobody like that. I don't have that. You know what I'm saying? When you a kid and you going back and forth through trials and tribulations and all that, you ain't leaving nothing behind but a bedroom in your mother's house. Yeah, that's all you leaving behind. Just all you leaving behind. As an adult, you leaving bills, you leaving your own apartment, you leaving your children. You might come home and your mother might be dead, your father might die while you in jail, all sorts of shit.
Maino, how did your brother feel when he came home and his mother was dead? Maino, what was the response, or what was the how did your brother feel when y'all lost your mother? How did he feel coming home and not having that woman no more?
I can't afford none of that no more. That part of it is over with. You know what I'm saying? I had to leave. In order for me to still be here, I had to leave childish behavior in the past. That's done. I can't be making childish decisions. The same decisions are facing the same.
I can't be making childish decisions.
Shout out to the homies really into that. Cause we don't play with suckers on the internet. They say that the plug want his kilos back. Hold up, we just brought the motherfucking streets back. Brought the streets back. Brought the streets back. They say that the plug want his kilos back. Hold up, we just brought the motherfucking streets back.
17, 18. I'm not facing those choices no more. Nah, that's not what it is. I can't afford it. So when niggas call me up asking me to do dumb shit or get involved with dumb shit,
Socks on. Shit happened. Running, ducking, niggas all over the place.
Right.
They had shots, we don't know where they're coming from. So I go to the hospital, and that's when you see me. I go to the hospital by myself because I snuck out of there. But people wound up coming there later on, but I was there first because it was a duty of mine. I had to be there. You know what I mean? This is the girl that I invited out. She wasn't there by chance. She was there only because I invited her to be there. So, you know, once I got myself together, I drove over there, parked somewhere, and I went in there. So when you see me, that's what you're seeing. It's just like, damn, this whole shit happened. She got shot in her knee. This nigga dead. Some other nigga shot. It's like, it's a lot happening. Like, it's a lot happening. The police is on me, asking me to. The police say to me, so you want to go see her? I said, yeah. They said, well, you got to give us a statement. I gave a statement. I told you I don't know what happened. They said, you got to give a statement. I said, cool, I'll give you a statement. They said, that, we'll let you see her. So I said, all right, no problem. I'll give you a statement. I'll go to the back. They let me see her for about 5-10 minutes just to check on her. So they said, listen, I'm outside. Don't worry about it. I'm going to be here. I don't give a fuck. This go all night. I'm the type of nigga. Like, if I'm for you, I'm for you. Right. I'm going to go all night with you. Don't worry about it. Me in here alone. I know you ain't got no family. I'm your family. Don't worry about it. I'm here. Bloodied up. It don't matter. I'm going straight to the end.
Real shit.
So she was like, cool. You know, we're gonna have social, you know, try to get the bullet or whatever. Cool, no problem. Police like, yo.
Did Math just say real shit? Then look at how this corny ass nigga SO looking at him. Look how SO looking at him. And the shit that's killing me is ain't nobody really putting this nigga on a hot seat. Because you the illest nigga in Nebraska. And your bitch got barbecue sauced upside in the club. And you talking like, you know what I mean? Because I'm just the realest of nigga. No, you was nobody that night. You was a victim that night. You was on the opposite side sitting down with the police that night. With your bitch in the ambulance that night. But you want to bring the streets back? You did the pune that night. When you ran, the back of your feet was kicking you in the ass that night. That night. You was running. Your shoes was left behind. The bitch was left behind. 80 was left behind. You was pune. Stop it, my nigga. Stop it, my nigga. Let me tell y'all something, right? Right now in America, the internet kids, the college kids, you know what they doing? Do y'all know what they doing? Right now, the good kids is protesting at the colleges because they're trying to stop doomsday. The college kids are trying to stop the man-made apocalypse. The college kids are out there. You know those internet kids that he's dissing? Right now, they're at colleges protesting to stop World War III. Those college students are fighting to keep your children from being drafted. Do y'all not understand that now all of the enemies of America are joining forces? Do you understand what it's going to mean? No more easy fights like what they had in Iraq, in Afghanistan. This shit that's about to happen is different. You got China. China has the biggest population of people in the world. He breaks up. How large is China's population?
2022, the population of China was 1,412,175,000.
That's China alone. 1.4 billion. How big is America's population?
2022, the population of the United States of America was 333,287,557.
333 million versus 1.4 billion. The 4 alone got us outnumbered. Don't even count the billion. The 4 alone, do you understand what you're facing? Do you understand that everybody, right now, while these niggas is sitting up there trying to bring the streets back, you know why they talking about bringing the streets back? Because eventually, America is on the brink of World War III and Civil War at the same time. So now when the Civil War happens in America, these corporations, these 501c3s already infiltrated the hood. We don't have no leaders no more. They infiltrated the rappers. This is why you see Kamala Harris sitting down with Fat Joe. This is why you see Maino sitting down with who? The mayor. There's no more Malcolm X. They not even sitting down. These politicians is not even sitting down with Farrakhan. They're sitting down with the rappers. Because the rappers are the new FBI. These rappers is the new CIA. These rappers is digital COINTELPRO. They infiltrated you. These gang niggas that's been released for jail. Big U on the government payroll. Trife Gangster out there in Brooklyn on the government payroll. Nigga make more money than the mayor. Big U and Trife Gangster was making over $500,000 a year. What was the government paying these niggas for? Are you not entertained? You've been infiltrated. When this civil war breaks out in America and the food supplies, y'all not paying attention to the bridges. 3 bridges got hit by boats. 2 of the bridges, one burnt down, one collapsed. The other one didn't fall because it was too strong. Are y'all not paying attention to what's going on? I didn't come here to entertain you, motherfucker. I came to wake you up to the evils. The good kids is doing something right now to stop your children from being drafted overseas. Maino ain't doing shit but trying to lead your kids to an early fucking grave. Not on my watch.
Is that China is positioning its enormous hacking enterprise, remember, 50-1, for more than just the outrageous theft campaign I described a few minutes ago. It's using that mass, those numbers, to give itself the ability to physically wreak havoc on our critical infrastructure at a time of its choosing. The PRC has made it clear that it considers every sector that makes our society run fair game in its bid to dominate on the world stage, and that its plan is to land low blows against civilian infrastructure to try to induce panic and break America's.
So you got these politicians, we break down to you a small talk, letting you know that China is waging war on the civilians in America through different tactics. They're already telling you that an EMP will hit. Can you picture yourself being on a plane when the EMP hits? Can you picture yourself and what's going to happen to all the people on planes all around America when that EMP hit? Those planes are coming down. They already telling you that the water system is going to be poisoned. Where you going to get your water from? Even if you get bottles of water, that shit going to run out. But meanwhile, you got this dumbass 50-year-old talking about bringing the streets back. This is why you see them playing with my numbers the way they playing with my numbers. Where we going back down to 2, like these numbers ain't mine. This is dirty. Even if the funny part about it is, even dirty section still don't get these numbers. There's a reason why I tell you thank you for sponsoring this war. Because opening your mouth comes with a price. Niggas can't fuck with my platform. Don't nobody want to hear about these corny ass rappers. Too much real shit is going on in the world to keep focused on these bum ass rappers. Now they just told you. Listen again. Because some of you slow, so I got to slow it down.
Is that China is positioning its enormous hacking enterprise, remember, 50-1, for more than just the outrageous theft campaign.
It's hacking enterprise. You may wake up and you don't have no money in the bank. You might be on the George Washington Bridge and a boat hit the bottom of that shit, and mysteriously now you got how many cars? The George Washington Bridge on 95 be jammed packed. When they hack another boat to hit another bridge, how many people gonna die in the waters? Why is this not conversations we having in the hood? Nigga talk about bringing the hood back?
I described a few minutes ago. It's using that mass, those numbers, to give itself the ability to physically wreak havoc on our critical infrastructure at a time of its choosing. The PRC
Wreak havoc on our infrastructure at a time of its choosing. So they basically telling you that these people are waiting. They got dates that they plan on attacking. And we talking about bringing the streets back? Take the what?
has made it clear that it considers every sector that makes our society run fair game in its bid to dominate on the world stage. And that its plan is to land low blows against civilian infrastructure to try to induce panic and break.
Low blows against civilians. So it's safe to say that in America, us civilians, we are at war. Mikey, thank you for the sponsor of this war.
America's.
So it's safe to say we already at war. Are we prepared? Are we prepared? The college kids, you know, the smart ones, they hearing this. They realize what's coming with this. And they're trying to stop this. But the real niggas and the bad bitches, well.
Have you seen my boyfriend?
I don't want to get the copyright for her music. That's Scarlett. Niggas got mad at me because I said, baby girl, put some clothes on. She's in the industry now. She's in the industry with the wolves. She's in the industries with the Epsteins. She's in the industry filled with Weinsteins. She's in the industry with Diddy's. Like, on some real shit. Did she see what happened? Did she not hear the rumors of what happened with Cassie? If the industry did Cassie dirty like that, what the fuck you think they do to a little insecure Scarlett? What do you think they're gonna do to a little Scarlett? Why do we feel so comfortable letting our young ladies, if we heard rumors about Usher getting his asshole blown open, what the fuck you think they're gonna do to Scarlett? Why you think I'm telling her to put clothes on? If the industry ran through Usher, if the industry got Justin Bieber in clubs going down on Woody Woodpecker, what you think it's gonna do to Scarlett? She lost her mother at a young age. Her aunt put her out in the streets after she realized that her husband was taking advantage of that little girl. Put her out in the streets. Her brother socked her in the face, bust her mouth. That's why they call her Scarlett. Now the only hero that she has left is the same industry that destroyed Biggie. The same industry that destroyed Pac. The same industry that we talking about that got freak-offs. Listen to the rumors that we are hearing about this industry. And we're going to allow the industry? We're going to sit back? So you're going to tell me I'm wrong for telling this little girl to put clothes on? When she's about to enter an evil that she's never, ever, she's never experienced evil like that. How many of you people think that Scarlett is going to survive that door? She's not built for that door. And niggas is mad at me for telling her to put clothes on? I'm supposed to protect her. Swiss Beats ain't gonna protect her. He's sitting up there with Alicia Keys with his little boy with nail polish on. Swiss Beats is not gonna protect her. Busta Rhymes is not gonna protect her. All them niggas is looking is at the money that they gonna make off of her. They're using their star power to push her. And behind those doors in the industry, they know what's waiting for her.
Australia are creating man-made clouds to cool the ocean.
Yes.
Take a look.
There's 2 whole shipping containers with big air compressors in them to generate the compressed air to blast the plume. And so what we see is that the plume actually gets sucked right up into the clouds. We don't have to.
That's good, right?
Yeah, it's terrific. It makes life a lot easier. And in fact, it means we're able to revise a lot of our sort of calculations as to how many stations we need and how efficient it would be. Per second, one of those machines, we've got 2 now, but for one, it produces about 1,000 billion droplets a second from about a shot glass of water a second, 30 mils.
Okay. You're smiling. I mean, is he just making stories? So this is the stuff of science fiction. Creating.
So now there's proof for those of y'all that's slow and y'all not up to date with current events. We basically have weather machines that can control the weather. You know the shit that we used to watch. People my age that used to watch G.I. Joe. The cartoons tell you everything. It told you in G.I. Joe over 40 years ago that they could control the weather. And when I used to watch the cartoons, I thought that was amazing. It was a myth. It was a fairy tale, but it wasn't. And these technologies been here from the beginning of time. These technologies been here from the beginning of time. So then when you sit back and you watch the movie Geostorm, you know when the storms? Because the hackers, right? Y'all following me? The hackers from China, when they hack these weather machines, in our neighborhoods, will you survive the tornadoes? When the hackers hack these weather machines, will you survive the storms? When the hackers use HARP to make earthquakes, will you survive the tsunamis? When the hackers hack the missiles, the nukes, and they start exploding, will you survive Armageddon? Armageddon come, you know that we soon done. Gun by my side just in case I gotta run. Huh? Will you survive 2000 party over? Oops, out of time. So tonight we gonna party like it's 1999. Huh? Will you survive? People sitting up there trying to figure out why during the solar eclipse, these governments are activating HARP. You know why they activating HARP? Because they're trying to escape Earth. They're trying to boldly go where no man has gone before. You know why? Because they know that doomsday is coming, because they're helping to speed it up. And they feel like if they can't have this Earth, you can't have it neither. Yes, the poles is shifting. The Earth is going through something. But these evildoers, they're speeding up the process because they refuse to lose power. Their bloodline has been here since the beginning of time. You can't vote them out of power. You can't vote them out of power. You know what we got to do? It's time to man up and stand up. The first steps and stages of war is using your voice against foreign and domestic terrorism. You could clearly see by the people that's being let through this border that America, its infrastructure, is being sabotaged by the people who are running this election. Our communities are being flooded by drugs. Fentanyl is killing our community. Crack already killed our community. Dope already killed our community. Now this weed laced with this goddamn fentanyl is killing our community. The rap game has been killing and misleading our community. The rap game has been destroying our community. We cannot survive another drug pandemic. Maino.
Shout out to the homies really into that. Cause we don't play with suckers on the internet. They say that the plug want us kilos back. Hold up, we just brought the motherfucking streets back. Brought the streets back. Brought the streets back. They say that the plug want us kilos back. Hold up, we just brought the motherfucking streets back. Shout out.
Say no to drugs. Say no to the plug. When you watch the mob movies, what do they say? Movie scene, sell the drugs to the niggas, keep them out of the white neighborhood.
Movie scene, sell the drugs to the asterisk 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 asterisk.
I also don't believe in drugs. For years, I paid my people extra so they wouldn't do that kind of business. Somebody comes to them and says, I have powders. If you put up $3,000, $4,000 investment, we can make $50,000 distributing. So they can't resist. I want to control it as a business, to keep it respectable. I don't want it near schools. I don't want it sold to children. That's an infamia. In my city, we would keep the traffic in the dark, people, the colored. They're animals anyway, so let them move their souls.
They're animals anyway, so let them lose their souls. And this is the shit that Maino was bragging about. You hear what the white man said, the Italian said? Keep that, they'll kill anybody that put that shit in their neighborhood. Keep that out of their neighborhood. Sell it to the darkies. They're animals anyway. But your man Maino talking about bringing the streets back?
say, I just want to remind y'all, nigga, the black Muslims in America ain't never blew up a building. See, that's what make you black Muslims weak in a motherfucker. Nigga, y'all ain't got no suicide bombers, nigga. All the other Muslims got an army. You niggas can't even pack guns as Muslims. You niggas don't even have gun training. You niggas ain't even got gun license. Man, y'all the dumbest Muslims in the world, the black Muslims, nigga. I don't respect stupidity. And the black Muslims is the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever seen in life, I swear to God. In America.
This dude, first and foremost, C notes. Black people in America don't have no reason, or rather Muslims in America don't have no reasons to be trying to blow up any goddamn buildings. Muslims in America are taking care of their family. They're praying. They're fasting. That shit that's going on over there in the Middle East, we got our own problems over here. We're not focused on that shit over there. Muslims in America are good people. Muslims in America are good people. Law-abiding people. Charleston White is a piece of shit. Charleston White is that piece of shit. That stain when you ain't wipe your ass right, because you nasty niggas don't know how to wipe your ass. He's that shit streak, that shit stain. You know when you go to sleep with one of them nasty bitches that didn't wipe their ass right and wash their ass, and you go down on your female, and her butt smell like doo-doo because she ain't take a shower before she got in the bed, and she didn't wash her ass, and you looking at her sideways like she a 2-year-old little bitch. That's Charleston White. He's the shit underneath the black community's shoe. The nigga that lied to y'all and told y'all that he was for the people, and all he do is try to cause destruction while he run around with the Jewish white boy that tried to set him up with a tranny. Now they the best of friends. Because the rules to the door didn't change. Charleston White just thought about being that crackhead, standing on a highway, selling pork to Muslims, lying, talking about it was beef. He don't ever want to go back to those dirty days of getting smacked up and kicked in his ass as he smoked crack. Once the power goes out, it's game on. Biden, Trump, Diddy, Maino, LeBron, Bill Gates, Ed, all these puppets don't care about us. It's all us versus them. Wake up. Right. Biden giving billions overseas and people over here starving. F these politicians and these celebrities. 800,000 kids going missing everywhere. They don't care. Now I got one even better for y'all. Sometimes you gotta listen when these celebrities speak.
I really feel like that this country keeps you sick on purpose. Like I went to Colombia and I ate KFC, the McDonald's and everything. Yeah. It was so fresh. It felt like they just cut the chicken in the back. It was so good that when I came back to America, like I craved it. It was terrible. It tastes like plastic. And then it made me, take a big shit. Like it's like, oh, I forgot why I haven't ate KFC in a long time. Like it makes me shit. But it didn't make me shit in fucking Colombia. Like, yo, this country is keeping us sick.
Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about that. This company, this country, this corporation called America is keeping us sick. The food that we eating over here has been banned in damn near every other country.
Charlston White, give me a fair one, bro. Stop being a bitch, man. Stop talking shit. Listen, we're not talking about shooting you. Anybody gonna do nothing to you. You ain't gotta be running. Just give me a fair one. I know you probably can't. You probably smoking. Your lungs ain't that good. You probably can't fight for long. We can do 2-minute rounds, 10 minutes. I can fuck you up, bro. Cause like that way we don't gotta do it. No violence, no arguing, nothing. Just from gloves on. You ain't gotta be scared, bro. If you don't want to do that, stop talking like you tough. You're a coward, bro. I seen both smack you up in the barbershop and hop behind your girl, bro. John, I'm like trash and things like, yo, listen, like,
reality didn't do a head bro.
It's sad because our college students in America we definitely know about Black Rock. There are small wars here in America, like Iraq and Afghanistan, groups and tribes. No humanitarian aid from U.S. military here, but give Ukraine, Iran, Palestine money and aid because we don't demand respect. These rappers are casting spells. There's a war going on outside, no man is safe from.
Yo, we gotta get this loot up. Where we going, son?
Yeah, to all the killers and the $100 billers. For real, niggas who ain't got no feelings. Check it out now. I got you stuck off the realness. We be the infamous, you heard of us. Official Queensbridge murderers. Tomorrow comes equipped for warfare. Beware of my crime family who got enough shots to share for all those who wanna profile and pose. Rock you in your face, stab your brain with your nose bone. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for himself in his land. We be gunning and keep them shook crews running like they supposed to. They come around, but they never come close to. I can see it inside your face. You're in the wrong place. Cowards like you just get their whole body laced up with bullet holes and such. Speak the wrong words, man, and you will get touched. You can put your whole army against my team, and I guarantee you it'll be your very last time breathing. It's simple words, just don't move me. You're minor, we major. You all up in the game and don't deserve to be a player. Don't make me have to call your name out. The crew is featherweight. The gunshots that make you levitate. I'm only 19, but my mind is old. And when the things get for real, my warm heart turns cold. Another nigga deceased, another story is told. It ain't nothing really, and yo done sparked the feeling, so I can get my mind off these yellow back niggas. While they still alive, I don't know, go figure. Meanwhile, back in Queens, the realness and foundation. If I die, I couldn't choose a better location when the slugs penetrate. Feel a burning sensation, getting closer to God. In a tight situation now. Take these words home and think it through. Or the next rhyme I write might be about you. Son, they shook, cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks. They're scared to death, they're scared to look. They shook, cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks. Scared to death, they're scared to look. Living the life that is diamonds and guns. There's numerous ways.
Rest in peace to Prodigy, who tried to tell you about the Illuminati with my mind, soul, and my body. And when he got sick, they slaughtered his ass in the hospital and said he died eating the egg. Huh? They slaughtered his ass in the hospital and said he died eating the egg.
Yeah, sending this one out to my man Killer B. No doubt, indeed. Without weed, you know what I'm saying? That old real shit. There's a war going on outside, no man is safe from. You can run, but you can't hide forever. In these streets that we done took, you walking with your head down, scared to look. You shook, cause ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. They never around when the beef cooks in my part of town. It's similar to Vietnam. Now we all grown up and old and be on the cops' control. You better have a riot, get ready. Try to rock me and get rock steady. By the Mac 1 double, I touch you and leave you with not much to go home with. My skin is thick, cause I'll be up in the mix of action. When I'm not at home, puffin' loud, relaxing. New York got a nigga depressed, so I wear a slug proof underneath my guest. God bless my soul before I put my foot down and begin to stroll into the drama I built. And all unfinished beef, you will soon be killed. Put us together, it's like mixing rock with milk. I'm going out blasting, taking my enemies with me. And if not, they scarred so they will never forget me. Lord forgive me, the Hennessy got me not knowing how to act. I'm falling and I can't turn back. Or maybe it's the words from my man Killer Black that I can't say, so what's left the untold fact.
Until my death, I'm supposed to stay alive. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive.
Yo, we live in this till the day that we die.
Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. Playtime is over, man. The world is a battlefield. And these rappers and actors, well, the world is a stage. Are you not entertained? Just remember, there's billions of dollars that's being spent to keep you dumb. Evil has a gate. It has a door that leads to the hellfire. And good has a gate that has a door that leads to paradise. You don't have to believe in heaven and hell. It believes in you. And see, one thing you better understand is heaven and hell starts in your mentality, in the way you walk, the way you move, the way you breathe, the way you step. The choice is yours. You ever seen a crackhead? That's the eternal fire. You ever seen a nigga that gets mad when they don't get a blunt? Because they can't handle their natural frame of mind? Can't wait to get to that drink? Because you need to escape reality instead of changing reality? The only thing promised in this world is death. Death is just a heartbeat away. Death smiles at us all. All we can do is prepare for it and smile back. You ever heard that question? What would you do if you had 24 hours to live? Nigga, the tomorrow's not promised. Too many young black men in America lost their lives to the streets, to an early grave. Because the niggas that was in position of power in the street didn't use their voice to stop them. And them janitors, them gym teachers, them truckers, the people that's on the right side, that's on the sidewalk, that was trying to warn these little niggas in the street, they didn't respect them because they felt like they couldn't relate to their struggle, not realizing that some of them niggas been through the same shit. They just chose a better and a different path. They don't talk about the genocide in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. If we're going to compare pain, we got to take color out of it. Well, my thing is, for us, before we could worry about anybody else, we still got our own battles that we need to deal with in America. Remember something, we were never slaves. We were prisoners of war, kidnapped in our own lands, enslaved in our own lands. And now that they let us off of the little platform, the little plantation, onto the bigger plantations where they could extort everything that we make through taxes, are you not entertained? No voice unheard. Thank you for sponsoring this war. You have the right to die of cancer. You have the right to die of sickness. You have the right to eat unhealthy. You do not have the right to travel in God's free ocean if you want to. Niggas could jump off of boats and run through our country, through the beaches, as free as they want to. But the American Negro, if you want to go anywhere, you got to get permission from master. You have to pay child support. You have to receive a birth certificate from who? You have to receive a marriage certificate and then be told what to give the bitch when you don't want it no more? Fuck out of here. What the fuck is we doing? You gotta have a passport to travel on God's green earth? You go into the supermarket? Food grows out of the ground. You go into the supermarket to feed yourself when you should be going back on your farmland? Food comes from the ground. Why are you eating it out of a factory and wondering why you sick? So Bill Gates bought up all the farmland, and China bought up all the rest of the farmland. The American Negro, what the fuck kind of farmland did you buy? Nope, you bought sneakers. That's why you got them dumbass niggas in the dirty section of YouTube talking about what outfit I wore to Adam 22 no jumper, some shit that I wore around my yard the day before and put the shit back on to go outside. What are you shitting me? We want the ugly truth, not the beautiful lie. That ugly truth is what's going to protect us. Them beautiful lies, well, it's all entertainment.
$1 million worth of game real quick, right? Y'all realizing this rap beef that's going on, right?
Jay, thank you for sponsoring this war, family.
Just like a lot of rap beefs, most of it be about a bitch. Because the reality of it is, all these niggas are super rich. All these niggas' money is longer than motherfucking Broad Street. All these niggas can paint motherfucking 7th Ave with hundreds. So it ain't nothing to beef about other than a bitch. You feel what I'm saying? And you gotta understand, and rap niggas are some of the most sensitive niggas in the country when it come to bitches, because they get to a city and they meet a bitch and the bitch be a little chicken tender and they start fucking with the bitch and they feel like this bitch is his. No, this is not your bitch, bro. This bitch waiting for Drizzy to come to town next week. This bitch is waiting on Future 2 weeks from now.
this bitch is waiting on Moneybag Yo to get hit. This not your bitch, man. So you gotta understand, some of these women out here are professional motherfucking positioners. You think they know exactly what outfit look the best on them. They know exactly how to do their makeup. They know exactly where the nigga's gonna be at, and all they gotta do is position themselves in the right place, and they know a nigga gonna choose on them tonight. So understand, a lot of times these women ain't for you, they for the game, man. And most of these rap beefs that go on be about a bitch. Trust me. Right.
So let me get this straight. You got Chris Brown and Quavo fighting over a bitch. B, thank you for sponsoring this war. So you got Chris Brown and Quavo fighting over a bitch. And let Jaguar Wright tell it. Chris Brown allegedly caught herpes, according to Jaguar Wright, from Rihanna. So that means that sweetie bitch that Quavo and Chris Brown fighting over, her pussy infected. It has genital warts. And this is what we entertaining in America on the brink of World War III. You got black mothers all across America, American ghettos, the home of real niggas and bad bitches, burying their sons, standing in front of the buildings, pouring out liquor, burning candles, pastors praying, babies crying, mamas crying. Who killed my baby? The streets. The same streets that Maino trying to bring back. I'm just curious. Will we bring it back? The crack era? The coke era? The dope era? We gonna bring back the fat cat era? We gonna bring back the Bumpy Johnson era? We gonna bring back the Alpo, the Rich Porter, the AZ era? Oh, we can't. Alpo's dead. Rich Porter's dead. And AZ left the streets years ago. It's safe to say it ain't safe outside. If you mothers out there that's watching me, don't find a role model for your sons. The streets will. You could pick a early casket, or you could pick a lifetime in prison. Because if you leave it up to the streets, that's all you're going to get for your kids. And niggas like Maino,
Shout out to the homies really into that. Cause we don't play with suckers on the internet. They say that the plug want the skills back. Hold up, we just brought the motherfucking streets back. Brought the streets back. Brought the streets back. They say that the plug want the skills back. Hold up, we just brought the motherfucking streets back. Shout out to the.
if you don't find somebody to help raise your kids, it'll be a nigga like this raising your kids in the hood. Because our young men have been programmed to live backwards. The words, the spells that come out of Maino's mouth is a death sentence for young boys. He doesn't live this shit. The only way that he could clap back at Troy Ave after his bitch got shot in that club is by showing that he had a stolen fake chain. Are you not entertained? Yeah, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. We get back to Jaguar Wright later. I ain't done with her. We out.